What's up, guys? Aaron here, Random Reviews. I wanted to do a review on my recently acquired Galaxy Note 8. Guys, again, might say recently acquired. That phone's been out almost a year, and it has. And if you've been following some of my older videos, I know I hadn't dropped a video in a while. Been a busy summer. But what I like to do is look at phones that have been out for a while and has had significant price drops. So I want to say when these Note 8s were first released, they were starting around $800-900 upwards, over $1,000 for purchasing a new phone, depending on the version. But so I recently got this phone. I give you my price, and I got it off eBay. I love eBay. I'm probably one of the few people on this side of the Mississippi that don't have an Amazon Prime membership. I actually barely shop on Amazon. I prefer to get most of my stuff off eBay, but I ended up getting this phone. It was listed at I want to say $500. I offered a guy $450 for it. He took it, and so I got it for $450. And I was actually a little bummed about that because one of the reasons I like eBay is they'll do these flash sales or flash promotions where they'll give you anywhere 10, 15, 20% off. Sometimes everything on the site. So I actually recently brought a laptop with the 15% off promotion they had, I believe last week. And but when I purchased this, it was right before Father's Day, and if I would have held on for 2 days before buying this, they had a 20% off everything on the website as a promotion. So I got this at $450. I would have gotten it at $360. And that's just crazy to think that this phone that was released less than a year ago as a flagship phone for the Samsung line was that low. I mean, this is in the territory of the OnePlus 6 right now, and some of the other, I looked at the Asus Zenfone 5, and you got a few other budget phones that's a little higher, but this phone falls right in line with those phones right now, from right in those ranges for the pricing. But I did, before I had this Note 8, I actually had a previous Note 8, my wife's S7, which is what I'm using to record now. The battery started going dead, so I gave her my Note 8. And instead of purchasing another Note 8, I actually purchased the OnePlus 6. And I had that phone for about a week, but decided to go back to the Note 8. That's how much I really like this phone. Now, some of you guys might think, why would you go back to the Note 8 over a OnePlus 6? The OnePlus 6 has a better processor. It has stock Android. It gets the latest, greatest software updates. And we know Samsung is nowhere near providing the latest, greatest updates. But really what sold me on it, I mean, in the OnePlus 6, it was a great phone. It was snappy. The screen was actually a little taller than the Note 8 screen and about the same form factor or size of the phone. But what kept drawing me back to this guy was, one, the camera on this is just better. Hands down, Samsung makes some of the best cameras out there. Obviously, if you're on top of the line cameras, you want to look at maybe a Pixel 2, Pixel 2 XL. But these cameras are great. And also the S Pen. I'm just an S Pen fan. I know a lot of people who have Notes don't even use the S Pen, but I always use the S Pen, and you know, still works. And I love the air commands. I can customize it to what I want when it pops up. This phone is still snappy. This is not even updated to Oreo yet. As you can see, I'm rocking mine with Cricket Wireless, but my software on here is still on Nougat, Android's 7.1.1, as you can see. So this is not even updated yet, but I'm not all into having the latest, greatest software. As long as the device works, it's still smooth, there's no lag, which I haven't run into really any lag with this phone. Still pretty snappy, gets me in and out of my applications pretty quickly. This phone's great, I don't really have an issue with it. You see that was an application, but just a great phone. All in all, again, not the top of the line specs compared to what it is today, but it's still a really good phone. I think with technology, we get so sucked into the latest, greatest that we forget a lot of the past, great devices that were released that you don't have to spend a fortune on. Some people might say, hey, $450, $500 is still a fortune, which I agree. It's not a cheap phone by any stretch of the imagination. There are cheaper phones, but if you're looking to spend, $500-600 on the OnePlus 6, I would definitely strongly consider this if I were you as well. I know some people have issues with the fingerprint reader location, And for me, it's not that big an issue. I have a big hand, so you can see I can sit the whole phone on my hand. And so reaching the fingerprint isn't too bad. It's up there, but it's not too bad. I know sometimes with the without having the case on it, you can smudge the cameras. And just FYI, I have a clear carbon fiber skin on the back of mine. That's why you see this pattern. But this is the black version of it. But I always usually rock mine in the case. And this is my go-to case here, this Spec Candy case. I just love it. It's easier to get to the fingerprint reader, just slide off the side and rub on it. But this is it doesn't add too much bulk to the phone, gives it some good lip protection. So you lay it down, it's some decent corner protection, but it's really grippy. These lines on the back makes it a joy to hold. Not setting up voicemail, but anyway, this is a really, really, really good phone. Again, if you're looking to spend, $400, $500, $600 on the phone, you don't want to go on the higher end, but you don't want something too low. You want something in the middle. I would strongly consider picking up one of these Note 8s. Again, the camera is amazing. The speed is still really good. Here's everything you need. And if you use the S Pen, you will be in heaven. So I just wanted to drop a quick note on this Note 8. No pun intended, but a quick review on this Note 8, I should say. It's very highly customizable. I have some themes on here, some wallpaper and stuff I've changed, icon packs. You can do a lot. Samsung, one thing that's great about them is they do give you the ability to customize within their ecosystem fairly easily, and they have a lot of good choices. But again, got it off eBay. I love eBay, shop on eBay a lot. I always get my devices from there. I'm not pubbing eBay, but I'll try to find and throw a link in the description to where I got this phone from, if I can find it, if it's still available. But again, Note 8 versus OnePlus 6. I had both. I love the OnePlus 6. It had a lot of great features. I just kept going back to the camera and the S Pen. That, for me, that was what I valued more over the smooth, not even smoothness, because this is still smooth, but over the updates to the software and being stock Android. But any questions or comments? What do you guys think? You think this is a bargain now, or you think the price can still go lower, or hey, it's just nowhere near the same field as the OnePlus 6? Let me know. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. You can drop them down in the comments below. Again, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe. I'll put the icon probably over here for you guys to subscribe, but just let me know. And again, sorry about the delay. I'll be back on dropping videos on other things I have. I just ordered a laptop, so I'll be doing a review on that as well. But again, Aaron, Random Reviews, and I am out.